Yes, lads, welcome back to another trading video. There's a few things I want to talk about, a few things you can do at this moment in time just to get yourself them a little bit more coins going into the weekend. Benzema is, I know he's predicted to be in Team of the Week, but this card is now, what, 30,750? I know he's got a new image, but I do think a lot of people have invested in this card. I do think this card will probably then go down again. So I might actually get rid of mine and start selling mine. Just take the coins from him, and then once he's down, probably buy him back when he's cheaper. There is so much supply of Benzema, and no one. I think that's just a lot of investment going into him. If we go and have a look at Casemiro kind of give us an index of where he's actually going. So Casemiro, again, he's got a new picture. Casemiro's up as well. That's a really weird one. They're up a lot. They haven't been this priced before. If you know, I bought Casemiro's for like anything from 25 to 23. Same with Benzema's. I didn't go any more than like 26 on some. But I got a lot for like 22k and things. There's also a thing you can do now. You can go to managers. I think French managers and Brazil managers. I think they're like 4k. So if you go to like Brazil, have a look at some of these managers. I mean, Brazil managers are, there's none on the market. So if you go to French as well, I haven't got any of these. I've checked, but French as well, I think they're about 4-5. I think Zidane's probably like 5k or something. If you see a Zidane, but probably, oh, there's a Zidane there, so he's not 5k, but probably looking at like 5-4, 5-5 for him. Yeah, look, 4.5k. What about Spanish? Got the likes of like Arteta and that now. A lot of Spanish, so yeah. So it looks like just French and Brazil managers that are going for a bomb as well at the moment. That's interesting. Apparently, Semedo is leaked to be in Team of the Week, which I don't get why. I know he's up, right? But if you've got this card, and as soon as he gets announced, right, maybe an hour before, I would sell this card because he will drop again. Now, you've got to remember there's a lot of investment in this card, so don't be holding this card thinking he's going to go like past 200k. Or I mean, he could, right? He could. A lot of people are wary about if he's going to get a Team of the Week or not. If you anyway see that he's going to get one, right? If anything gets leaked and he's definitely in it, I would then sell your card. Don't be one of them people that hold it thinking like he's going to go up and he doesn't, because don't forget he's up 60k already. On the PlayStation he's probably up a little bit more. What tends to happen with all these is these cards do end up going, you know, they get a Team of the Week prediction. They end up just falling straight back down. Same with Gareth Bale. I don't think Gareth Bale gets one. Now, EA are actually a bit weird this year with how they're giving people informs and stuff, because they give Joe Gomez one and he didn't get a goal or an assist. And I'm not even sure if he got man of the match, but he ended up getting the Team of the Week, which everyone was puzzled by when he got released. You know, and then like you've got, for instance, is it Neto? Not Neto. Who is he? The ones to watch for Liverpool now. I've completely forgot his name. I'm gonna go and have a look at him. But he, if Semedo gets one, Gareth Bale gets one, and then this guy should also go and get one. I forgot his name. Jota. Diogo Jota, right? He should have had one by now, if that's the case, because he has got goals coming on as a sub, winning for Liverpool twice now. So he should have had one. So if they give Gareth Bale one, I think that's an argument you can make of, well, why hasn't he had one? He's actually played better in Gareth Bale, so when he comes on. So yeah, I don't understand that either. And the market, let's have a look at some icons and see where they are. See what's going on here, because what kind of seems to happen is the midweek selling and stuff kind of goes to, it's kind of like investors like you're selling to investors, really, because no one's playing this game. If you play your FUT Champ rivals, right, you're more likely going to be out of div rival games. And to go ahead and do friendlies and stuff, you're not really going to need, and do the objectives, you're not really going to need these massive teams, right, these big players. So Yeah, that's interesting as well. I do think the market's going to fly again. Dybala is down a little bit. I'll look at Dybala. He was like under 30k yesterday. He was like 29, 28k. Yeah, he's still like 31k. I do think this card may go to 35, 36. He just links to a lot of players. You know, he can link to, you know, Ronaldo. He can link to Messi. A lot of players he can link to. So keep an eye on this card. If it does go down during rewards, you're probably expecting that card to hit back up again. That was a good one with a hunter on it. Let's go and have a look where rule breakers are, because they're out of packs today, believe it or not. So I don't think they're coming back into packs, but they were like 20k. Lazari was like 20 odd k. Yeah, he's gone up a little bit now. I think Dumfries is around about this price, or he was. Maybe not now, maybe he's gone up a little bit. I'm expecting them to go up about Friday-ish, just because they're not in packs, and if you want them, you've got to go and buy them. Yeah, there's so much supply of them, really. There's not actually, not at all. I say there's a lot of supply. That's a page and a bit. Let's go and have a look at Dumfries and these cards. With the millions that play this game, not really that much supply from, because something comes out that links to this card. I mean, like I said in the last video, Van Dijk and Wijnaldum does, so you know, he's possible that people could want to link him and try him out. He's actually really good. Okay passing, but good dribbling, good pace. He's all right. Put a shadow on him, and then you know, I think that's a really good defender. He is high. You keep him back, he stay back, and he'll have high defensive working rates. He won't go anywhere. That's not bad. You have a Lukaku as well, who seems to be going down a little bit. Have a look at his price. 380, 350. Yeah, I'm not sure with Lukaku. If we come here, Semedo's up. Let's have a look at Lukaku and see where he is on his Halloween card. So he's 328 at the moment, so he's going down a lot. I do think there's a lot of investment in this card, so I won't. Yeah, as you can see, that 303 goes down to, and he's up to 328. He is rising a little bit, but what makes me think there's a lot of investment in this card is there's no one playing this game really. This card to be getting used and getting packed a lot. The supply just isn't. I mean, you have a bit of supply. Don't forget with the player with him in the. There's going to be thousands of people with this card right in the club. I can guarantee you people have invested in this card massively. And they're just waiting to sell him. They ain't going to keep him for long. So they're waiting probably to sell him for like, you know, Friday, Saturday maybe Thursday. Look at his price. If his price starts to go down, you know, since he's out of packs, and then you know he's been, you know, invested in, then maybe try and get him at a low then, if you want this card. So I didn't show you here, but yeah. As you can see, that there's not much supply, so not really a lot considering. I think there's 5 pages. There might be 6. Yeah, six pages plus with probably all the investing going on in him. He's probably not the player to look to invest in at the moment. I can imagine there's a lot of investments in him. So yeah, if he starts to go down in price, maybe look at him. Opara is one. They've changed all the thingies as well. Opara was down a lot. He was at 22k the other day. 25k bid on him here. Again, he could be one that starts to rise. Podence. Have a look at Podence's price. He seems to be up a little bit as well. I do think a lot of investing is going on these cards, so I would be careful. What normally happens and what's happening this year is so many investments are going on these cards that it's kind of crashing them. So because so many people are buying them, they're all just going to list them up on a Friday and Saturday. They're going to undercut the investors and undercut, and people are just going to get undercutted, and then their price starts going down. And then what you can do from that advantage is you can go then, and when he does drop down in price, people won't be going out panic buying him because he's just getting lower. Get him at a price that you think is okay, and then go and pick one up, and then buy next week. He'll be up in price again. But yeah, as of trading, I will probably just, you know, at the moment, just buy and flip straight away. I wouldn't buy and hold. Not at the moment. A lot of these cards as well have had new images, which, stupid enough, as stupid as it sounds, could push these cards up. And I know what you're thinking. It's just a dynamic image, yeah. But if you've seen it last year, when they changed their dynamic images, they went up like 50k. And a game is all about that, really. It's about, you know, the card, the dynamic image. So yeah, maybe some cards get pushed up. SBC follower seems to be quite low. Verratti at like 14k seems to be quite low. Hurricane at like 23, 24k seems quite low. The only investing I'll be doing at the moment is, I mean, Dybala's quite low, but I'd probably try and get him on a Thursday. I'd probably try and look at some cards, and try and get them cheap on a Thursday, not, you know, where's Jesus? Like, now, because I think once Jesus might get a big pack supply and he might not rebound, so you want to look at, like, maybe, you know, on a Thursday this card goes down to about 18k, 17.5. Pick a bunch up, then he might rise up to 21, 22 over the course of the next few days. But yeah, you might even be able to get this card on a snipe for like 17k. That's what I would be doing at the moment, though, lads. I'd just be looking to buy and flip now. Trend trading at the moment seems to be all over the shop. You know, 1 minute they're down, 1 minute they're up. I have a Hernandez, the transfer list that I haven't sold yet. I do think he will go up over the weekend. He always does. This card's always up and down. 550, 540 is 530. That's the lowest. I think 520 is the lowest I've seen him in a long time. This guy's put him up for 17 hours at that price. That's a bit stupid. I'm going to list him up, though. Yeah, I think we should be alright on that card. I've got a few Dumfries. I've got one in the club as well. I expect him to go up. I did get him for 22, 750 there, 22.5. That's quite expensive, but he did go down to about 20k at one point. Varieties, we've got like 15, 14.5. I think we've got another one. Dybala, 28k. We got him for. Hadanovic. Yeah, and I might go ahead and get rid of some of these Benzemas because they're 23k now. They're over 30k, and I do think there's a lot of investment going on in him. I did want him, you know, for icon SBCs and stuff, but if he's inflated at this price and he ends up, you know, going back down to like 26 or 27 or something, I might just do that. I'm gonna have a look and see what I'm gonna do with him, whether I'm gonna leave him and anything like that. Same with Casemiro. 25k there, 25, 750 there, 26. So we could probably make some, yeah, 23 there, and then Benzema's 24, 23, 20k. I did get a few for 20k, in fact. 26 there, 26 there, 25. I think that's the hard. I didn't get any for 27. So yeah, I might hold on, see what happens to their price, see if they bring anything out. With this promo ending as well, do they release another promo? Do they do icon SBCs? Who knows? But interesting to see. Have a look at Pogba actually, because Pogba went down under 800k yesterday. He was the cheapest I've seen him was 779. He's got a new image as well. Yeah, he is 850. Yeah, he is up as well. Yeah, he is up. Again, there could be a lot of investing going on in this card as well, because he did drop yesterday a lot. Just be careful. Just be careful if you've got these cards. I mean, if you've got these cards now, obviously, you know, you're going to have to wait and see where he goes. But I do think this is quite a good card to invest in. I think at 700k, it's like low 800s, like 810, 809. I think that was a good buy. He may rise. There's not many on, right? There's not many on the market. So, yeah, you should be good with that one, I would have thought. But yeah, just be careful, guys. Market, I think there's a lot of investing this year, and I do think it's burning players a lot. Ziyech is one that I want to talk about quickly. I think Ziyech isn't going up, is he? Is one to watch, and I do think this card, I do think he gets in. I do think he gets in the team of the week, whether it's been leaked or not. I do think he does. If anyone deserves it from the Premier League this week, it is Ziyech. So yeah, I mean, even Jamie Vardy got a goal, man of the match, and all that. So he would deserve it over anyone else like Gareth Bale, another team of the week. But yeah, keep an eye on Ziyech. I do think he goes up. Once he gets announced, his card will go up. And then you want to sell him. Don't wait for him. Don't wait for him to come out in packs. Anything like that. As soon as you see him come into team of the week and you got this card, I'd sell it. If he doesn't get in it and you look at it straight away and he doesn't get in it, and then sell it, because sell it for a price that you know will go. So like for instance here, if you just notice that he's not into packs, 150, 175 ain't going. To put him up for like 168, he'll probably get bought up straight away. People not knowing about the market, and then you've probably saved yourself a lot of coins when it goes down to 110, 120k again. That's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Stay safe and all that, and see you in the next one.